since we got pretty much everybody on here, and
Yeah, sure.
we
Is
can
it
go
the entire
ahead.
server?
We can just do a recording of a podcast, just with some subjects in mind, and
Yeah. Wait, am I included?
I already have a subject.
Please.
I already have a subject.
you're on here, aren't you, Mario? What do you mean? Are you included?
Yeah,
on.
I think I exist.
Okay.
I have a good subject. I have a good subject.
All right, hit me.
A billion lions or one of your Pokemon in a fight.
That's great. That's crazy.
Okay, so this would be a good subject, but I gotta be honest. I only know the original 151 Pokemon.
Okay.
I played it like I mean years and years ago.
Cacodemon.
Well, before we discuss, we need to know who's on what side. I'm on the lion side.
I'm on
Who's on
lions
what side?
too.
Who's on what side? Okay, you're on lions.
Oh, yeah, I'm lions.
I don't even know
I'm
what
guessing
we're talking about.
So a billion lions versus one of your Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Swear.
A
I swear
billion
if you say-
lions versus one of every Pokemon.
I swear it's
Yes,
efficient.
which
If you
is
say
around 1,000.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Well, no,
Of
don't
course you
argue.
say that.
Don't argue yet. Don't argue yet. We'll save it if we do the podcast.
It's
Okay.
the podcast has already started. This discussion is
Oh.
happening. This is happening.
Oh,
Why
man.
would you say
let me-
lions over Pokemon?
guys, they're just lions, dude.
Here, hold on. Let me. Here, I'll
They're
start off the.
radical.
I'll start off the argument. Also, wait, hold on. Void. What?
Oh.
What side is Void on?
I'm not sure. Void's been awfully quiet over there. But
Huh.
I'm saying
Okay.
the Pokemon would win.
Okay, I'll start off the argument on the lions side. Okay.
Okay, go for it.
So as of now, there are a little over, around 1,000 Pokemon.
Come on, man.
And
Hey, hold on one
Yeah.
second. I feel like this is gonna be kind of weird. We're talking about Pokemon while we're playing Doom. Is this gonna fit this podcast?
oh yeah, no, this fits.
Save
This
it for
fits.
another
It
video,
fits.
dude. Just save it for
Okay.
another video.
I'll play Pokemon. I'll screen your Pokemon on my Switch. Hold on. Let
I
me
do
get my.
not want to see Pokemon while we're slaying demons. But
Well,
look at
OBS
what like you
ready.
said.
if it works, it works. So we'll go for it. But yeah,
Okay, fine.
Hold on.
But why
me-
are we seeing Pokemon while playing Doom? Just why?
Hold on. Let me start off the argument.
Okay.
So there are around there's around 1,000 Pokemon. We have 1 billion lions. This means that we can comfortably divide our billion lions. So basically, it's one Pokemon versus 100,000 lions.
now wait a minute.
If we do the math.
But you're saying
And
you're
it's-
saying we can divide. Are you mean like there's a trainer with these lions that's gonna orchestrate the attack, or is it kind of a
Well,
free
no,
for all?
well, it's a free for all, but like
Okay.
if you think about it, you would comfortably have 100,000 lions on every Pokemon, and that's not even thinking about the Pokemon that would die to like 2 or 3 lions. Like, what is Caterpie gonna do? What is
Okay.
Pikachu gonna do?
Hey,
that
hey,
means-
Pikachu can hold his own.
No,
Fair,
we
fair.
cannot, dude.
Wurmple, what is Wurmple gonna do?
Yeah,
What
there's some of those little bugs that ain't gonna do nothing to a lion, but
There's a bunch of Pokemon, and it dwindles your numbers down. Like the Pokemon that die to at a maximum of 100 lions, we'll say, just to be safe. I think it dwindles your numbers. If I'm gonna be generous, to like 33% of the Pokemon.
all right. I don't know.
That means that we have roughly 300,000 lions for one Pokemon.
All right, but isn't there some Pokemon that can like do mind control and take over some of the lions, and then turn them?
Maury, you want to take this one or?
But you just said some lions insufficient. So
Yeah.
are we talking about 10 or what?
I don't know. I told you I only know the first 150 Pokemon. I barely know them.
Oh my lord, dude. We're not going through nostalgia lane again, okay?
Yeah, I'll screen share Pokemon gameplay.
I sort of don't want to watch Pokemon gameplay, you know?
You're saying what were you saying?
don't you have some particular Pokemon that would be able to, I mean, just wipe out herds of lions. I mean, without
Okay,
even
so
thinking about it.
there are Pokemon that can do a lot of damage on a large group of any species. Hold on, sorry, something in my throat. Sorry, my bad. But
It's all right. I'll just make a
um,
short out of that.
average Joe Biden speech.
If you wake him up.
Man.
um,
He would probably say something about him
um,
layers with Xi Jinping.
yeah. So but like, yeah, so sure, they can take on large groups of Pokemon, but I'm talking game mechanics here. If we're talking group attacks, the maximum amount of things Pokemon can hit is 6. It's the max a Pokemon can do at a time. It's 6. That's what we've seen in game.
Okay.
Maybe it's not the implied number, but it's what we technically know.
We're gonna
So
have to get some Nurse Joys out there on the field.
it's
What would
it's
Nurse Joy do?
She's
it's
gonna
not
have to.
it's
She has to heal them.
the argument is a billion lions versus one of your Pokemon. It's not a billion lions versus one of your Pokemon and 100 Nurse Joys.
Why not?
That's not the argument.
She's Nurse Joy, she's a wuss.
What? You don't think talking about Nurse Joy like that?
Good point. Nurse Joy is actually a Pokemon. Game theory says so.
That'd
So
be
it's
hilarious.
It's
Nurse
correct.
Joy's a
No.
Game
Pokemon.
theory says so.
That's pretty good. What would you feel comfortable? What point would you say Pokemon would win versus Lions?
I would say lions win easily.
I mean, no, I'm
If
talking
I-
what numbers wise. What point in time? All the Pokemon versus 1,000 lions.
Oh,
10,000?
how many lions would the Pokemon win to?
Yes.
That's actually, I don't know actually, because I feel like even maybe a million, okay, maybe not a million lions, but I think even like 100 million lions, which is 10% of a billion. I feel like even then they would beat the Pokemon. Maybe.
Really? Well, you're really letting me down with these Pokemon.
I mean, sure, the Pokemon are strong, but they're not they can't handle 10,000 lions at a time.
Look, it's just a lion. I mean, maybe if we're talking about the.
Okay, you're saying it's just okay. So, hold on. It's just a lion. Have you ever? Hold on. That's not the argument. Can insufficient gamer beat one lion in a fight?
Oh yeah, easily, hands down.
Okay. Can you beat 10 lions in a fight?
10? Okay, that might be pushing it. Maybe 9.
What do you? So do you think? Okay. So do you think a Pokemon could beat 100,000 lions?
No. Hold on, fellas. If you said insufficient can beat a lion, that's like putting paper against water, dude.
What?
Insufficient will just die.
No, I'm saying insufficient gamer.
That's it.
Yeah, I know.
Then what am I?
We're on each other's side. Why are you arguing with me?
Oh.
We're
Oh, you're
both
my
on the
teammate?
Lions side. We're both on the Lions.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought this was a free for all. My bad.
What side are you on? What side are you on?
Lions, I guess. Okay. If I had to pick a team,
They're on the Nurse Joy team. They're on the Nurse Joy team.
Yes. I'm
Nurse Joy
definitely
team's
Team
crazy.
Nurse Joy. She's gonna win.
Of course you would. Oh, what
Alright,
would
so-
Nurse Joy do?
You're saying that in order to make it fair for the Pokemon to actually have a chance, you're saying that it has to be pretty much a one-on-one.
Well, no. I feel like Pokemon can confidently be I think okay. I feel like the minimum. I think 1,000. I think 1,000 lions per Pokemon. So that is 10. Yeah, I think 10,000 lions versus one of your Pokemon. Well, no, wait, no, hold on. I'm doing the math wrong. No, sorry. Yeah, I think a million lions versus one of every Pokemon. I think that's around where the Pokemon might win.
All right.
And just a reminder, a million compared to a billion is 0.1%.
Yeah, yeah. That does
Divided
seem
by 1,000.
more plausible. But
Yeah,
it's still
but you know,
a million
the
still though.
argument. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, but the argument's not a million; it's a billion.
Yeah,
It's a huge difference. So I just don't see a world where the Pokemon would win.
I guess it's kind of tough.
Yeah. Oh,
I
like,
just
do you have any? Would you have any arguments to go against it?
if I
Well, since
knew
I don't have any knowledge, I probably won't.
if I knew the attacks and strengths of the new Pokemon, then I would probably have a better argument. Because I know there's some flying type out there that they could just get out there and not get hurt. And then
Lion ladder.
oh my gosh,
Lion ladder?
the lions are not going to work together in that
Google it.
fashion.
Google
Ever
it.
heard of
It's a thing. It's on Google.
No, it's not. All right,
Google lion ladder.
all right, all right. All
Go
right.
to images. It's
Uh,
an image. It exists
Go into my
somewhere.
What do lion ladders do? That's my question.
Lion cat, like lion slingshot, lion catapult. We have a billion lions as ammunition.
Okay,
we
then
do have a
infinite.
we have a lot of fries.
Okay, so basically almost infinite, but not really infinite.
oh my gosh, it's actually top of the list on Google Lion Ladder.
Yeah, lion ladder exists. It's a thing.
Yeah, but lions don't
well,
do this. This is
Have you seen Walking Z where they
they're
collide
actually
with
showing this compared to a lions fighting Poke. This is actually a subject people talk about.
Yes.
What?
This is like
They even
you
got a
know,
boat.
this is like the question of the century. Dude,
Okay,
I
hold
go
on.
to school, and I every day I ask my friends, Are you convinced yet that the Lions would win? And they always say no. We're not we the Pokemon would win. No, they
Okay,
wouldn't.
I'm not
Yeah,
even sure you can
I'm sending
go
images in general. I'm sending in images in general.
ahead.
It's
I'll
literally
look at him.
it's on Google. It
Look at him.
exists.
I'll look at him. Jeez.
All right. I am looking up see how
Um,
many ladders. Oh gosh, now I'm saying ladder.
I might,
How many
I might
lions
do my inhaler.
are in
I
the
Yeah,
do my
guys,
world?
inhaler.
would a billion ladders beat one of your Pokemon?
Oh my lord. Oh, it exists, everybody. Everybody, it's canon. It's an
All right,
airship. It's
hold on.
canon.
You sent the picture on what?
On general,
In general,
I
General?
sent two
Okay.
pictures.
general chat.
The Lions are gonna win.
I gotta get this picture. Goodness gracious.
It's on Google.
That's my new profile picture right there. That's my new profile picture.
I don't know, guys.
Lion ladder.
And then if you also have like lion boat. So if you're arguing that like the lions are not gonna be able to swim,
They
they
literally have
can. They have a boat.
the,
They can make
the
a
lion
boat.
navy. They have a lion navy apparently.
All right, so number one, you're not gonna have a billion lions. There's not that many that exist in the world.
We
today.
do. We have a
There's-
billion. That's the argument.
There's 62 lion populations, and
Plus,
the remaining
and
wild lion population have less than 100 each.
Hold on. Okay, so you're arguing that a billion lions do not exist on Earth.
Correct.
Have you considered yet that Pokemon don't exist as real creatures on Earth?
Okay. I
So
can-
if you're arguing that, then the
I can see
Lions
that
win by
point.
default. The Lions would win by default if that's your argument.
oh, if that's the
There's-
case, it's easily
Look, they're
lions.
fighting,
They're
they're fighting like Game Boys. They're just fighting like
Okay.
like 1,000 Game Boys.
1,000 Game Boys versus. Oh, that many lions.
Are we throwing them at him?
I mean,
Yeah.
a Game Boy. I saw online that a Game Boy survived the Go 4. Did y'all see that?
Guys, would
No.
1,000 Nokias win against a billion lions?
And
They
that's
probably
the
would.
question right
Yes.
They
there.
probably would. They probably would.
I
Yeah.
mean, Nokias are probably made out of titanium at this point, bro. They're made out of the same material as Thor's hammer.
No, I don't know about that one, but Nokia phones are because everybody can pick them up. So it's well, maybe they just don't have the curse on it or
Yeah.
blessing, whatever you want to call it.
Ugh.
All right.
It's a vision. Would you want to eat this thing? Would you want to eat it?
I bet it can cook up pretty well.
I don't know how you want to do this, but we can have the comment section decide on who wins the argument.
Okay, no. Let's have a would you eat this argument. Would you eat a pinky? Well, the thing's it right here in front of me.
What would I? Huh? Would I eat a pinky?
Realistic is him and Void Viper. You'll learn if you hang out with us more. They
Yeah,
kind of just
I'm-
go off on their little side quests. We're still
Yeah.
talking about Pokemon Lions. He's talking about
Oh.
eating the creatures that we are killing on Doom.
Void Viper's just talking about quietness.
Good podcast topic. Would
So-
you eat Doom creatures?
Hey, yep. I mean,
No.
we could go through all the games
would
and
eat-
ask question of
I would
would
eat
you
the
eat
red
this?
ball. I would eat that red ball. I would eat that red ball you're shooting right now.
It's
I
a
would eat
giant meatball. Well, we need some spaghetti sauce
Oh,
and some
the pinky.
noodles.
that. Exactly.
You're
exactly.
set.
Dude.
All right, guys, we're gonna stop it there. This was a very interesting topic, but as always, Realistic Mario, appreciate you being on here with us, and thank you to our new guest that came and had a good topic with us today. Good subject. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave us some comments below. Who do you think would win in that scenario? A billion lions or one of every Pokemon? Also, put some comments down there what else you want us to go over. As always, if you want to join us on our podcast, you can get us from email, through the comment, or even find us on Facebook. We'll get you on if you're interested, and just let us know what kind of topics you want to talk about. We'll make it happen. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening again, and y'all have a good one.